Well, hello there everybody. How you doing? Got a special chore here this afternoon. I'm putting together some boxes that I can use for transporting bees from one lot to the other without having to put them in a nuke box or split them up at all. I'm putting them in 10 frame boxes. I'm going to put the bottoms on the bottom and screw them on so I don't have to take them off. And then I'll put some holes in the top so I can screw them on when I want to transport. Then all I gotta do is take a little bit of screen and put it across the front in the morning, and they're all inside and we're good to go. So let's get started. First thing we do is drill a little hole here, which I just did, and get one of them started. Then I'll drill 3 more holes. So now I want to make sure it's lined up where we want it to be. Put your other holes in. As you drill, want to push through 2 or 3 times as you go through to get the sawdust down there and it doesn't get your drill bit stuck in the wood. There's one. Two. And 3. Now, oh, that went right on the ground. Great. Probably where my other one is. Okay, I got it. Now, take the other screws and put them in. Look at that. I'm not doing very good here today. I should put this where I can find it. I use Phillips head screws because if you buy these things that have a hex head on it, generally, first thing that happens is, well, you can't find that little free bit they give you. Now that'll stay on there. For the top, we got the hole through there, and once I get this ready to put the bees in, I'll put a piece of screen across the top so that they won't fly away. And what I generally do is make my move in the morning. I'll go out and I'll have the bees all in here, and I'll just put a screen across the front, and I'll keep them all in. I'll also have a screen across where the jar usually goes, and that'll keep them in from flying out there as they're traveling along. Once I got that done, I can take the screen off the top and put a jar of sugar water if I want to. Now this migratory lid, if you really want some ventilation, you can put some pennies right here on each 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll give them some breathing space. But for what I'm doing today, I don't think we're going to have it. So here we go again. You got to take the bit out and the Phillips bit, put it back in here so I don't lose it. Get my drill bit, and I did find the one I dropped a while ago. I kind of even this up where I want it to be and drill my hole. Pulling out now and then to make sure the sawdust doesn't make it bind. And again, I put the first one in and I tie it down with a screw so it doesn't move around as I'm working. So I've got to put my Phillips bit on one more time. Whoops, that's a regular bit. Turn it around. Trying to think of what to say and what to do, and don't always work out the way I want it to, but we're going to get it. So here we go. Wait a minute, I want to use a shorter one. This is only a 1/2 inch, so I can use it 1 1/2 inches. Actually, I think that's probably about, let's see, what is that? 1 1/4 inches. works fine with this 1/2 inch. So again, I'll put some other holes in here, and then we'll tighten it down and we'll have it done again. Even it up where you want it. And put your screw in, your drill in. That's what I'm talking about. You want to pull it in and out a few times to make sure it doesn't get stuck in there. I'll put my bit in here again. I'll put 4 of them in. That's more like I'm supposed to do it. Put my Phillips bit in. Get it straight. And then I can put these screws in each one. So I'm going to move these to the other yard, and to make sure I got the box with the right lid, I'll leave the lid screwed on. And I only take one lid off at a time. I'll do that when I'm moving the frames into here. So there we go. Got a good transport box, and I don't have to worry about it falling apart when I'm traveling. I just take my screws out and I'm good to go to inspect the hive. And I don't have to worry about the bottom board. So yeah, I'll put some screen over this hole on the top, put some screen here in the early morning before the bees come out, and I'll have everybody in there. That's basically it. I got one more to do, but you probably don't need to watch that, or you might. I don't know. I'm going to film it. If you want to, you can. Might talk about some other things while we're doing that, like the wind that's making the trees go back and forth a little bit. Move this out of the way.